Have you ever gone to the dentist and when you left, you felt like you were a new person with, your teeth cleaned and a bright, shiny new smile? Everyone's had that experience at least once of sitting in the dentist chair. A lot of emotions can run through your brain at that point, from fear of the unknown all the way to the excitement of the day that you get your braces taken off. You get to feel like a butterfly that's just finally completed its transformation. But have any of you ever gone to the dentist due to an injury? Have you looked at yourself in the mirror and not been able to recognize the reflection due to a catastrophic accident? Well, I have. I was 14 and not quite in high school. It was the summer before my freshman year. I was on a date with a boy and we had a car wreck and I was hurt pretty badly. Leaving the ER, laying in the ER, I remember touching my hand to my mouth and feeling sharp, jagged pieces of tooth instead of the pearly whites that I was so accustomed to having. I spent several days in the intensive care unit before finally going to my longtime dentist and oral surgeon, Dr. Woodruff. He cleared his entire schedule for me and rearranged all of his other appointments for an entire day just so that he could meticulously fix each and every tooth that I had shattered in the car wreck. Dr. Woodruff gave me my smile back. He successfully repaired the damage to my mouth in about 8 hours in his office. I spent the rest of my high school career in and out of his office getting my teeth adjusted as my mouth continued to grow until I became an adult. Many times I can remember Dr. Woodruff giving me advice on school and on life and on love. He watched me grow up and became a very important figure in my life. I saw him regularly for this, and it was a very important and sensitive issue for me. I remember also several times in high school having to leave class early and dart over to his office just so that he could fix my teeth as they would come out during the growing process, as my mouth was still moving and adjusting and all of my teeth were still shifting. Every time he would work with me, he'd work me in right then, and he would take care of me with such passion and purpose. Without his expert work, I would have suffered the rest of my life with my teeth. So thanks to this man, he effectively saved me from a lifelong battle with them. When I graduated high school, Dr. Woodruff had made a donation to my college fund and wished me the best on my journey. Since then, he's retired from doing oral surgery, but I still go to his office to have my teeth cleaned by his staff and to say hello to him here and there. He's a master craftsman, and without his swift and decisive action, I would not be the proficient public speaker that I am today. My confidence usually stems from my appearance in a lot of ways. So having that jack-o'-lantern mouth the rest of my life was a devastating prospect. It was not something that I wanted to ever have to deal with, but it happened. So I'm just extremely lucky that I was able to have Dr. Woodruff there, because I'm sure there's thousands and thousands and thousands of people that did not get a great dentist when they had a catastrophic car wreck. And luckily for me, I was not one of those people. He was amazing from day one. I never imagined when laying in that emergency room that I would cross paths with such an amazing doctor in person. Although the circumstances were not ideal by any means, nobody wants to be in a car wreck. I wouldn't trade that experience in my life for anything. Dr. Woodruff and his staff welcomed me with open arms, and they didn't just treat me like a patient. They treated me like a person. They treated me like a human. I am forever indebted to him for giving me back my smile even brighter and wider than it was before, and for teaching me at a very young age that passion for your work and the people who benefit from it will lead you down a path of happiness all your life.